Welcome students. This is the second part of the poem When Autumn Came by Faiz Ahmed Faiz, translated by Naomi Lazard. First, let us read the poem. The birds that herald dreams were exiled from their song, each voice torn out of its truth. They dropped into the dust even before the hunter strung his bow. O God of May, have mercy. Bless these withered bodies with the passion of your resurrection. Make the dead veins flow with blood again. Give some tree the gift of green again. Let one bird sing. So, now in the first, I already told you all that the poet is trying to give us a vivid picture of the autumn season, how cruel it is, and when it comes, what effects it gives or what effects it leaves upon the trees and the birds. The trees become bare and naked, they shed off their leaves, and the black trunk also becomes easily visible. The same way here, the poem in the poem, the birds that herald dreams were exiled from their song. So in the autumn season, as I already told you all earlier, that during the autumn season, before the advent of the winter, the birds migrate to some warmer place. And when these birds migrate, in that season we do not find birds singing songs, as the trees also becomes bare, and they have always the fear of being uh, killed by the hunters. And in this line says, the birds that herald dreams were exiled from their songs, so they are also not allowed to sing their songs, and there is always a fear in them that the hunter might easily see them, or they might be easily visible, because the trees are already bare. The trees already do not have any leaves where they can hide themselves, so they will be easily seen by the hunters and they can be killed by them. So the sweet song of these birds during the autumn season can't be heard. And the poet here also paints a vivid moving picture of a heartless person brutally ripping out the voices of the birds from their throats. So, as this poem has metaphorical connotations, so as the autumn season is personified with the capitalist section of people, and the trees personified to the working section, here we can also compare that these people who wants to raise their voice are not allowed to. They are always asked to remain silent, and if they try to raise their voice, they will be killed or their throat will be cut down. So, as the autumn season comes and it is devoid of music, we don't see birds singing songs, as they also have the fear of being hunted by the hunter. The same way, it also points towards the heartless people or the capitalist section of people, how they try to dominate or how they try to exploit the weaker sections or the powerless people, and if they try to raise their voice, their throats are cut down. So here this word bird can also be used as a metaphor. So birds is used as a metaphor for people with dreams for justice and egalitarian societies, and these people, when they raise their voice and when they fight for justice, they are silenced and they are killed by this cruel capitalist section of people. So these birds, the word bird here is used as a metaphor for the people who have dreams for justice and a society which is equal for all. So they have a dream that a time will come when everything will be equal. And when they try to raise their voice, like the bird that is devoid of their songs, the way they are hunted by the hunter, the same way this capitalist section of people, they always exploit these people who have dreams to change the society, and they are never allowed to raise their voice. And when they try to, they are exploited. Now, see, O God of May, have mercy. Bless these withered bodies with the passion of resurrection. Make their dead veins flow with blood again. Give some tree the gift of green again. Let one bird sing. Now see, O God of May. Now, O God of May, it refers to the spring season. So what happens when spring season comes? It brings life everywhere. These dead withered bodies, means the trees which are dried up now, they also get their lives back. We also see leaves, flowers again filling up those dry trees. These bodies, they get back their lives again. So here, O God of May, God of May, here it refers to the spring season, and the poet is yearning the spring season to give their life back, to show mercy towards them, so that they again get life, they are reborn. And here the poet tells us that the spring season has the power to bring life back again. That is why the word resurrection is used here. So the word resurrection means to bring back life. So see, O God of May, have mercy. Bless these withered bodies with the passion of your resurrection, with the power of your resurrection. Bring back their lives again. Give them some strength actually. Make their dead veins flow with blood again. So it also means the same, that the life, they, here the poet talks about to return back their life so that they can live again. Give some tree the gift of green again, let one bird sing. So give the strength so that they can stand against the atrocities that was meted out to them by those capitalist section of people, so that they can raise their voice again, they can live again. Then let one bird sing, means even if one person has that to stand for themselves, the rest will also follow them. And the poet ends this poem with a positive note, and he thinks that a change will definitely come. A change will definitely come where there will be no division among the people. Now see, last verse has an imagery of everything looking withered in the autumn season. When you see here, you will see that during the autumn season everything looks withered. Everything gets dried up. There is no life in those trees. It is devoid of music. And here the poet prays that these disturbed and withered voices, means powerless or the weaker sections of people fighting for freedom and justice, will rise once again with renewed strength. So when they will get their life back, okay, when they will get their life back, they will stand up, they will fight for justice with renewed strength. The poet prays that they will once again find their voices and continue the struggle for justice and freedom. So the poem actually ends with a positive note that a change will definitely come. Now, O God of May, you see here, it is referring, the poet is actually referring to the spring season, but here also we can add another meaning to it, that it also upper section of people. So the poet also yearns them to show some mercy to this people, to the weaker sections of people, so that they can get their strength back, so that they can get their life back, they can live again with renewed energy, so that they can stand up for the justice. And the poet yearns to show some mercy towards them, to show some mercy towards them, so that they can live their life again. So this is all about the poem When Autumn Came. And I have also given some important words, and I have also discussed some literary devices which is present in the poem in this video. So these are some important words from the poem. Herald means harbinger or sign. God of May, in the poem it refers to the spring season. And the resurrection means rebirth or to bring back life. These are some literary devices in the poem. So I have listed out one by one. So metaphor. It is a figurative device in which a word or a phrase is applied to an object or action to which it is not literally applicable. So this poem itself is a metaphor for life. The next metaphor which we get is ebony bodies. It is used as a metaphor to describe how human beings have been treated as slaves. The bodies, hearts, and souls of the poor and the powerless people can be trampled over. Birds in the poem can also be used as a metaphor for people with dreams for justice and egalitarian societies. Their voices are silenced by vested sinister interest and they are sent into exile. So next comes personification. It is a figure of speech in which an idea or thing is given human attributes or feelings or spoken of as if it were human. In the poem, the autumn season is personified with the capitalist class of people. It represents them as exploiters. So trees can also be used as a personification here, and it is personified with the working class people. Their heart, soul, and body are torn apart and trampled by the oppressive class. They are not even allowed to raise their voice in protest against the atrocities meted out to them. So these are some literary devices I have listed out from the poem When Autumn Came. And with this, I end my class today. Until then, goodbye and thank you everyone.